Hey, what's up, everybody? Danny Liu here, and today I want to share with you some of the top financial tracking tools that I use in my personal finances as well as my business finances, and hopefully you can get some benefit in this as well. Now, I'm one to test lots of different software apps or tools out there. It's just something I find myself doing from time to time, and so I've tried a bunch of them out there online, both free and paid solutions, but the ones I'm going to talk to you today about are the ones that I've come back to time and time again. Some of them are free, some of them are affordable, low cost and affordable. And I'm going to talk about why I chose these top three financial tools that you can use as well. So the first one is mint.com. Now, if you're brand new to online bill payment or tracking of your finances, Mint is the go-to solution, and it's because it's one of the ones that has been online for the longest period of time. So Intuit is the company, and it's very trusted company as far as financial software is concerned. They also make Quicken, Quickbooks, and the other app I'm going to talk about as well, which is self-employment, the self-employment app for Intuit as well. So go ahead and check out mint.com. You can connect any of your financial accounts. Most of your banking is supported. So since it's one of the largest or longest running financial application management softwares out there, you can connect to a bunch of different accounts, savings accounts, your checking accounts, any investment accounts. And so just head on over to mint.com and you can sign up for free. It'll show you get nice dashboards for spending categories. It even does some basic budgeting as well. So you can definitely recommend this to get started. And the next one I'm going to talk about is self-employment. Now I'm going to actually switch this over because since this is related to Intuit, this is called Quickbooks Self-Employed. And so if you don't have an LLC or an incorporated company, this is a great tool to use. I say it's great because it helps you streamline your financial management. Okay, so by the end of the year, you have your taxes. You already know how much you're going to pay in your taxes. You already know how much you're going to pay. Even on a quarterly basis, you can do quarterly tax payments. It allows you to connect to the IRS to be able to make estimated payments. And so you can really make sure that you're not in the red and surprised and caught off guard at the end of the year when you owe taxes for your business. Now, this is self-employed, so again, you don't have a business entity, you don't have an LLC, you don't have a corporation set up, but you're using your own social security number or tax identifier. And the reason why you use this is because it helps you split your personal expenses from your business expenses really quickly. Okay, so you can really check that out by watching the free video of how it works, and see if it's right for you. Now, it is a subscription-based software, so you have to pay a little bit. I think it's like $15 to $20 a month, somewhere in that range. And but it helps you automate the process of paying your taxes or calculating your taxes again, so you're not caught off guard come tax time. Okay, so definitely highly recommended. You can even track your mileage if you're driving to events and things like that. So it does a lot of really cool stuff. Now, the last one I want to show you here is YNAB. YNAB is a great tool to use if you are really budget focused. You're really trying to focus on getting every last, I guess you could call it, you're getting the most out of every last dollar from your paychecks or from any income that you generate online. And I love using it because its number one focus is on budgeting. So it's called YNAB, but it stands for You Need a Budget. And so when you try it out, you can it's all in the cloud. It's a web-based tool that you can connect to, and it has some pretty simple rules here. You give every dollar a job, so you're able to, as money comes in, already assign where that money's going to. This is really great if you're just getting started, because it really teaches you discipline on how to stay budgeted and how to stay ahead of the ball when it comes to making sure that you're saving money and you're managing your expenses properly. Okay, so it does a lot of great stuff. You're gonna have to try it out. They do have a free trial. And it goes through everything from budgeting your dollar to the age of your money and seeing how long your money is building up, your savings is building up over time. So it's really great concepts that YNAB will introduce to you in the form of personal finance in the budgeting realm. But I use it for my business as well. So I have a budget for my business. So when I make money, I'm budgeting dollars for advertising or budgeting dollars for cover designs or graphic design work. So it's definitely worth checking out. You can try it for free for 34 days. You can check out the link in the description of this video and also access it as well. Now, if you're listening to this in audio format, definitely I recommend you subscribing to the YouTube channel for Black Belt Entrepreneur, and you can check out this video as well as a high-level overview and how to get started with these tools. The last thing I want to show you is just actually inside my YNAB account a little bit here real quick. So basically, once you create your account, you sign up for an account, I believe it's around $40 per year, so it's actually not that expensive compared to some of the other solutions out there. You're just going to go ahead and click Create a New Budget, and then you'll call your budget. I'm just going to call it ABC Company. All right, and you can set the number formats. I don't believe yes, they do international support as well, so you can change the currency if you're not in USD. We're just going to leave that, and just going to create budget. And so it automatically puts a bunch of different categories here for you. So if you're using it for personal finance, it's great. You can go ahead and just reuse some of these or delete or update some of the categories. But you can also change these categories so that they're actual line items in your Schedule C. So if you're doing it for personal budgeting for your taxes, and you're not a business entity yet, you're going to have a form with what they call a Schedule C here in the United States if you're filing for your taxes here, and that'll help you itemize some of the expenses that you have coming in. Now, that's a little bit more in depth of a video tutorial on that, so I'm not really doing that in here. I just want to let you be aware that you can change these categories and make them anything that you want, okay, to go ahead and budget for. Okay, so definitely recommend checking it out. You have your budget. This generates some beautiful reports. Since there's no data in here, you don't see anything, but I highly recommend checking this out. It'll help you stay, above the red, so to speak, when it comes to spending money that you have and not overspending. It's very important, especially if you're trying to set some goals here to maybe save for a vacation, or maybe you're trying to save to invest in a more expensive project in your business, and it's going to allow you to do that as you get money coming in. So I hope you enjoyed that sort of high-level overview of the 3 tools that I use. Again, mint.com for personal finance. It's free to use. You can get started with that. If you're self-employed and you don't have a business entity yet, I highly recommend self-employed version of Quickbooks. If you are already an LLC or a corporation, then you can use Quickbooks, the professional version, or there's some other ones out there like Xero, Nutcache. There's a lot of different ones, but I would definitely recommend Quickbooks. It's very easy to get started. And then you need a budget, YNAB, to really get control of your budget and master your finances once and for all. Okay, that's it. I'm Danny Liu, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.